Three things I advise students to do now. They should be able to reflect on what they find important in work. Number two, they should be able to reflect on what they are good at and what they like doing, what competencies they like using at work. And step number three is to explore the job market.
I like marketing a lot. I like working together with people. What I know is that I would like to work with people from different cultures and countries, so it should be an international company that I want to work for.
I'm more interested in the more humanistic subjects, so I can see myself more in human resources, for example.
Well, basically, I'm much of a dreamer, so I want to do things by myself, have my own business, have a few ventures that I want to run.
I would love to work for a music industry, companies such as Sony or Universal in USA. But it's a big dream for now, but we'll see.
There are various channels for the job search. I think it's very important these days that you check social media. LinkedIn is a very important player in the employment business these days. And also, if you are interested in a certain company, go and check on the website.
I think it's never wrong if you try different ways, if you try different channels. So of course I will try the traditional way, because then you see the job vacancies and you see what they're looking for. But really, connections really make a big difference.
Through our student society, we already have a lot of contacts. So basically, most likely you will get, or I will find a job through someone that I already know in a company that I would like to work for.
Know yourself very well. That's really important. You can just say the words like, well, I'm flexible, I'm diplomatic, I'm independent. Well, that's very well. But any interviewer will ask you, can you give me an example? Why do you say that? Did you already have to show that in a previous job? Or really you have to prepare yourself for a job interview.
I think the first years will be tough, but I think also very interesting, because you learn a lot, and you learn a lot that you don't learn at university or school.
First week of a new starter or a new employee at IBM is dedicated to team building, to get to know with the colleagues. And there is one specific person at IBM who is playing a very interesting role with that respect. It is the connection coach. That's someone in the organization that's just helping the newcomer to find all the tips and techniques to be just a successful employee in the company.
20 years ago, you enter the job market and you take one decision to work for a particular employer, and you stay there for the rest of your career. But nowadays, you enter a job market and then you stay for only a short period of time or a couple of years in a particular job, and then you make again a decision, where do I go now?
Way different, way different. Like my parents, they didn't really get the chance to go to university, so me being at university right now is already a step ahead. So me graduating university is definitely going to be way different to what my parents have done.
My father's also a photographer, so he's really creative, and I can be creative, but not that much. So I will go really in a completely different direction.
My dad's a dental technician. And he always told me, whatever you do, don't do this, and that's what I'm gonna do.